is up, ladies? You are here to learn how our client Laura lost over 20 pounds of stubborn belly fat in just 16 weeks. Now, Laura is in her 50s. She's working 6 days a week and going to school for her master's. I'm going to give you the exact method that we use, no holds barred. As always, I'm not going to hold anything back. The reality is, for most of you, when you're really thinking about, like, how do I lose weight? My hormones are out of whack. I have all this belly fat. I've done 5,000 different diets and nothing seems to work. And at this point, it's more than just the weight loss. Your confidence is impacted. Your sex life is impacted. You're too tired to play with your kids. Like, it is ruining your life. And there's a good chance that you feel like nothing is going to work for you. That's exactly how Laura felt when she came in. She was exhausted. She wasn't sleeping. It was rough. The very first thing that we put our clients through is called the metabolic accelerator, because most women, when they come into our program, their metabolisms are shit from either menopause or lots of yo-yo dieting, sometimes both. If your metabolism is shit, every single day, it's like lighting a match and then it just really fizzles out. All that food you're eating, it's like, I lose 2 pounds during the week, I gain them all back. So in this first phase, this metabolic accelerator, we're really focusing on, like, how do we get this candle to light? So it takes a little bit of time, but it's really focusing on eating anti-inflammatory foods. And oftentimes for women, we're just having them walk. So this first phase is, how do we turn your metabolism back on? How do we teach your body how to actually burn fat again? Like, get that candle lit. Because if every single day you're just lighting a match, would you rather light a match every single day, or would you rather light a candle? So that's phase one. Phase one, anti-inflammatory foods, reducing stress, reducing cortisol is going to help you lose inflammation. So this is things like journaling, gratitude, morning routines, that kind of stuff. And again, believe it or not, most of our clients are not coming in and they're not working out on day one. They're actually just walking, and we're just focusing on their nutrition and their cortisol. So then we move you into phase two. In phase two, we're like, how do we keep this candle burning no matter what's going on? No matter when Laura's getting called in 3 a.m. on Sunday for an extra day. No matter when she's got to go out of town with her family because her kids have something. No matter when somebody gets sick and she's got to cover for them at work, or school gets crazy, or any of these things, how do we keep the candle burning? Because my guess is, for some of you, you guys have been able to get the candle burning, but then something always happens. A kid gets sick, you go on vacation, you get injured, something always happens, and then your candle blows out. So the second phase in our program is all about a lifestyle recalibration. So it's really like, so often women do these programs and they're trying to fit, like, you're trying to fit your life into the program. So you're trying to, like, mold you to fit this thing. Eat 6 times a day, eat breakfast or fast, or eat at this time, or don't eat at that time, or you got to eat these certain foods, or you got to do this, or you got to do that. And you're doing all these things that don't fit in your life. So this second phase is, what are all the things that blow the candle out? Like, what are all the things that come in your life, fuck everything up, they make a mess, and all of a sudden your candle's blown out? So this is the lifestyle phase, where we're teaching you, how do you manage stress? How do we fix your hormones? How do we make sure that you're sleeping, that all these things aren't throwing you off of your routine, and that you actually have something that you can keep for the rest of your life? Because this isn't just about coming in, losing weight, and then going back to your old habits. You've got to be able to do it for the rest of your life. That's what phase two is all about. And then phase three is really all about, how do we continue to optimize the system? So is something not working? Did something change? Do we have a holiday? Are you on summer break? Like, what's actually going on in your life? What do we need to continue to optimize? And that's actually going to be different for everyone. And so for, Laura, she decided to really invest in herself and do, like, full testing. So part of this optimization phase is like, let's fix her gut health. How do we get her sleeping again? What are the right vitamins and minerals and supplements that she needs? What foods should we be eating? Like, what are all those exact things, again, that are going to keep the candle burning and keep the candle burning long term? So if you're thinking about, how do you actually do this for yourself? Like, how do you actually do these things? Like, if you've got to take it step by step. First step is turning your metabolism back on. The second step is really, again, analyzing what are the things that always throw me off track, and then having a plan for that. Now, the good thing is that, like, for Laura, she had us. So when those things would happen, she was able to come to us, and we would actually, like, help her, like, sort through them together. If you're doing this on your own, it's really sitting down and saying, like, what are the things that always make my candle blow out? And how do I have a backup plan? What is my backup plan for when I can't work out, when somebody's sick, when I'm traveling, when I'm on vacation? How do I actually make sure that I'm still doing the things that I need to be doing? And then again, that last phase is all the stuff that I talk about in here, which is the sleep, the hormones, the vitamins, the minerals, the micronutrients, making sure that you're eating at the right times, you're doing the right workouts, doing all those things. That's really about that optimization phase. So I think for most of you guys, the best place to start would be with phase one. Phase one, again, is our metabolic accelerator. It's all about anti-inflammatory foods, lowering stress, and again, most of our clients are not even working out during this phase. So this is doing some of that boring, unsexy work of eating at home, getting your inflammation down, getting your stress down, getting you sleeping, making sure you're getting the right vitamins and minerals. Honestly, we've seen clients in the first 3 weeks of this lose honestly over 10 pounds and they're not even working out. Like, it's crazy when you go from lighting a match every day to actually turning your candle on. It's incredible. So I think for most of you guys, I wanted to give you behind the scenes of all 3 steps because that's what I promised you. But I think for most of you guys, the reality is you just need to start with phase 1, which is how do we turn your metabolism back on? That's the first phase in our program. So whatever questions you guys have about this, go ahead again and drop them in the comments below because I'm happy to answer the questions. I'm happy to help you get started. Or if this feels like overwhelming and too complicated to do on your own, you can always send me a message. I'm happy to chat and see if we could possibly help you. That's it, guys. If you haven't said hi to me yet, go ahead and say hi in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon.